Alright, got a new camera finally. Howdy folks. Today we're going to put on the sissy bar. Got it from England, from eBay. The shipping was almost as much as the part, but since it's hard to find parts for these Thunderbirds, what are you going to do? First thing, I'll take the seat off. Alright, set that off to the side. Now we got 4 bolts here. The ones that are in here are already oversized. It looks like it might have had a sissy bar on it before. So I'll take my appropriate size Allen wrench. Loosen them up. Let's take these 4 bolts out. These are all the same size. Alright. Always keep a little container handy to put my things in so they don't get lost. Alright. And that just goes down over those brackets like so, and we put the bolts back in. So easy. Now I had to make a repair on this. One of the bars on the bar on this side was cracked, so I brazed it back into place. Alright, I'm not going to tighten these the whole way down. Get them started there, because I have another part for this. Which I got from Hermes in Port Clinton. Which is a luggage rack, or whatever you want to call it. This comes with its own fasteners. And this will go right in here, like so. Yeah. I see a little bit of rust, so I'm going to get some never sees and put in there. Take a little anti-seize compound and I always like to put this in the hole so as I'm turning the bolt in, it's actually spreading the compound out, because if I put the never seize on the bolt and then twist the bolt in, the hole could actually be wiping the compound off of the bolt as it goes in. So I always put it on the hole and let the bolt push it in. So I got a little bag of Triumph genuine parts and accessories. Speaking about genuine stuff, the next video is going to be replacing aftermarket parts. Whoever owned this bike before put aftermarket turn signals and an aftermarket horn on it, and it just looks terrible. So I managed to scavenge the right parts for it. And yes, it is a little more expensive, but personally, I think it's worth it. So now I got my bolts, holes, my bracket, and hopefully this lines up pretty good. Sometimes these can be a little tight. Stamping these things out at a factory. A million at a time, the jigs can get a little worn, and you know, of course when you're heating and welding and whatnot, you have a little bit of warpage in the metal. I left these loose on the sissy bar itself because once I tighten the bolts down for the rack, it could deform that a little bit. So I want to tighten up the luggage rack first and then tighten it onto the bike. Okay, and then I'll just finish tightening all those down and then put the seat back on. And yes, when you're working with the anti-seize compound, a little tiny bit will smear everywhere. So then I put my seat back on, and that's kind of what it'll look like when it's all together. I'll give you a little view here. And then my wife will be a little more comfortable for those long rides, and a little place to put my lunch or whatever I want on the back. So there you go. Have fun.